Thank you, Craig. I'm Bill Trask. I'm running for seat 21 in Superior Court. And as Craig mentioned, we got three things. We call them our ABCs: accountability, boundaries, and common sense. You can remember them really easy. We did ABC, so quite frankly, so we can remember them. The second one is boundaries, and we're talking about the constitutional boundaries of the judiciary. You know, obviously there are boundaries. We have boundaries in our lives, right? There's only certain things that I'm allowed to do in my employment as a person within the law. The same thing applies to judges. There are boundaries. There are only certain things we're allowed to do as judges. The problem is that many judges, and this isn't all, but many judges don't recognize those boundaries. They tend to go outside what those constitutionally prescribed boundaries are. They do that by imposing their own wills, their own preferences, their own desires onto cases of how these things should come out, as opposed to looking at, here's the law, here's the facts in the case, here's how you take the law and apply it to the facts. The law is pretty clear. It has words, it says things, it means things. That's what it means. And then you come to a conclusion. If judges substitute their preferences and their common sense, or their own sense of what's right for what the law says, they put justice out of reach for all of us. And that's something we just don't want. We want to have courts where we can have boundaries and we can have justice in each case that comes along. A bit about myself. We have some experience among us as four candidates that is really unique. Harold Coleman, who couldn't be here today, each of us have jobs that we're doing as we campaign here today, and his has taken him out of the state. And he's a mediator, a professional mediator and arbitrator, and has done some just fine work in that area and brings an attitude of reconciliation to the court that is oftentimes missing. I myself have a history as a businessman in San Diego, and then as an attorney in San Diego as well. And Larry Kincaid will talk about his own history as well. But we have something that we bring to the table that's a little bit different than everybody else. And Larry, I think, will talk about that. So I'm Bill Trask. I'm running for seat 21, Superior Court Judge. Thank you. Larry?